Guess what? Future Robert again, back with part 3. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, it's another day working on the Cobra today. We got another full battery and an empty SD card to start this day off. And we also have a Chihuahua in the backyard chewing on a bone. Okay, so last night sprayed some WD-40 here and here, hopefully to help get this thing loose again and be able to pull it off. We've let it sit completely overnight so it's had time to soak in and everything, and hopefully get rid of some of that corrosion that might be in there keeping it from coming out. So I'm going to mount y'all back up on the hood like I did yesterday, and I'm going to get back to work trying to pull that crossover tube out of there. Alright, so this looks like a pretty good spot. Again, I put the nuts back on here last night so I wouldn't lose them, so I need to pull those off real quick. Alright, so we got all of those off again. I'm just going to start trying to pull it up and see if I can get it out of there. Start on this side. This side. Oh, absolutely looking at it. God, freaking frustrating. It's very frustrating to work on. So if I understand it correctly, what happens is there are O-rings on the bottom of each one of these that goes down into the heads. And with the heat cycles of the engine, it causes those O-rings to, well, the O-rings basically create a problem when you're trying to lift the coolant crossover out of there. Now, I'll head out. I'm going to try to see if I can get there. Ooh. I need some kind of a rubber mallet or something. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can find one. So I simply just do not have any of the tools to do this job properly. That's really, really unfortunate. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit different here. I've got a 2-ton jack hooked to a strap here, and the strap is connected over here to the side. I'm going to try to jack this jack up slowly and see if maybe it can provide enough upward pressure on that to pull that thing out of there. Looks like it's going to do it pretty evenly too. I hope this works. All right. I've made some progress. I got one side out over here. Now I gotta see if I can somehow get the other one to let go. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had some kind of pole I could stick down in towards the ground right here and then somehow use like a ratchet strap or something like that to pull up on this. Okay, so I got the one side loose. Couldn't find anything to carry out my other idea. So what I'm gonna do is just see if I can wiggle it loose, maybe not. Here for it. You suck. Sincerely, me. Alright, let's try popping the other side loose now. Okay, I'm going to try a little bit of persuasion, the hammer. Apparently I'm not persuasive enough. Try a little bit more persuasion with the hammer. Alright, so I think I've just about got it. Ooh, look at that, I got it. Nice. Got it out of there. Looks disgusting, but we're gonna clean it up, make it look nice again. See all the rust on it. Okay, so after some careful deliberation with myself, I don't think that this piece is necessarily salvageable, or at least I don't really want to try to salvage it. So what I'm going to do is there's an LKQ near me. It's one of those pick your part places, and there's a 1998 Lincoln Mark 8 up there, and it looks like it shares the same crossover tube. So I'm going to run up there, pull it off the car, and hope that it fits. Now it's probably about 2:15 right now. They're open till 4:30. It'll take me about 30 minutes to get there. But hopefully that should give me plenty of time to get this piece pulled off of there. Well guys, we're up here at the LKQ now. I'm gonna go in here and see if they have the part that I need. I don't know if I can film in there or not. I'm gonna see if I can take you in my pocket, because I know they'll look in my toolbox. All right, here's the car I'm looking for. And there's the crossover pipe I'm looking for. Now let me get that ripped out of there. Well, unfortunately, I didn't come away with what I was looking for. That crossover tube on that 98 Lincoln Mark 8 was actually different than the one on my Cobra, but I did take the little cap off of it. You could see this one's in much better shape than mine is. So maybe we can at least get that swapped out, get that fixed. I do need to go swing by Walmart or something like that, pick up some high temp black paint, and yeah, we'll go from there, see if we can get mine cleaned up. Didn't think it was going to be salvageable. Looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and try to salvage it since I can't find one locally, and I need to get the car back together. Alright, so I'm at Walmart now, but I'm gonna leave you guys in the truck to charge. Walmart trip was a success. Let me show you what I got. Alright, got some paint. This is gonna be for that crossover pipe. I'm gonna use that on that. We got some, it's an engine enamel, but it's a high gloss. Holds up to 500 degrees, and that should be more than enough for that crossover pipe. I hope my coolant never reaches 500 degrees because that could be a problem. Let me show you what else I got. Look at that right there. I have some ideas of what I'm going to use that for, but I'll tell you about that later on. Alright, so the other night I just kind of stopped recording after I got back from the salvage yard and did all that kind of stuff. I just kind of stopped recording. Wasn't really anything else left to record that night. I never actually ended the video, so I'm going to record a few things today, and this will be the end to that video. But I do want to show you this. So, we got the interior. When I say we, I got the interior put back together on my Lincoln, and I tried working on this thing a bit, trying to get the temperature sensor out. Well, unfortunately, you can see that I chewed the crap out of that temperature sensor trying to get it out, and I've still had no luck trying to get this cap off either. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to find a drill bit. I'm going to drill that out. I'm going to drill into this and see if I can figure out a way to get this off of there, because I've got a new cap for it. It's sitting over here somewhere. Here it is. Here's the new cap for it. See, that one's clean, looks nice. And once I'm done with that, I want to get my grinding wheel thing out, which I don't even remember what it's called, but I get my grinding wheel out and put the brush on it and clean all the rust off of this, clean it up really nice, and paint it, which is not going to happen today because it's 20 degrees outside and it's not good to paint when it's that cold. So we'll wait until a warmer day. At this point, it's probably not going to be until this weekend maybe that I'm going to be able to get it painted, because it looks like the weather is going to be pretty crappy. And I know, you northerners, I'm complaining about 20 degrees being cold, and y'all get to deal with a lot worse. But, I live in the South. I'm from the South. I'm not used to this kind of weather. So that is what it is then. So 20 degrees is freaking cold to me. Alright, so I've gone as far with this thing as I think I can. I still can't get that off of there. I've tried everything from heat to vice grips to, you can even see right here where I drilled a little bit of a hole right there, and then I was using a punch to try to hammer it to loosen off of there, and it wouldn't even loosen with a hammer and a punch. And I ended up denting that in a little bit in the process. That one's a little worse, the process of trying to do that. I also can't get the rest of that temperature sensor out of there either. So, unfortunately, it looks like I may just have to order another one of these, as much as I didn't want to do that, because right now I just don't have the money for it. So it's going to be a while, because if you get on eBay, people want like $150 for a used one, and in my opinion, at that point you're just trying to rip somebody off. You're asking $150 for one of these, use. I mean, you're just really trying to take advantage of it. So that's why we're buying them off eBay, because honestly, people start ripping off on there for used parts. You can find cheap elsewhere. Unfortunately, I haven't found one yet anywhere else. But I also haven't really looked either. So I'm looking around, see if I can find one of these somewhere else. Maybe someone's got Cobra their part out and they do want to sell that piece to me. It seems like people are not selling them on eBay, so maybe a little more reasonable with pricing. If I remember correctly, there were some new ones on eBay for $9.99. They were dual stock. I don't know if they're carries this anymore. Of course, I'm trying to see Ford parts will carry something like this, which I highly doubt they do with the 1998 model car. So I'm going to see if I can find a replacement one of these, maybe a couple months before I have my car back running again. Just really fortunate, because I really want to get right. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to end this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't even know why I tell you guys this. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm going to do a little bit of looking around, see if I can't find that part, hopefully for cheaper than $149 on eBay that someone's trying to rip me off with. And then maybe I can order it and slap it on my car, be good to go. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end this. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.